output we have. So when we say input, it means to feed some data into program. An input can be given in the form of a file or the command line. C programming provide a set of built-in function to read the given input and feed into the program as per as the requirement. When you say output, it means to display some data on the screen printer in any file. In the C programming, provide a set of built-in function to the output data, and computer screen can also save it in the file. Input means it will take the input as we are using scanf, and another is output we are using uh, for display the data. For output we are using printf information. The C programming treats all device as file. So device such as display the address in the same way. We're using stdin for keyboard input. For taking the keyboard input, we're using stdin, and std out. It is used for display the screen output. That is std out we're using. Next, we are using std output. Then, if it will contain in Mhm. Then stderr, it is showing you the standard error. This one is contain the standard error. In is for using keyboard input. Out is for use output. Then we're using get char and put char function. The int get char function read the next available character from the screen and return it as an integer. The function read only single character at a time. You can use the method in the loop in the case you want to read more than one character. If you want to read more than one character, then we're using get char. int put char function, it is used to put the character on the screen and return the same character. This function put only the single character at a time. You can use this loop in the case you want to display more than one character on the screen. जदि मो more than one character किसी screen रे display करबा को चाहूची ताले मो put character use करिवे. Then where here we are using a small program which is accept a character value. ଏଠି ଆମେ ପାସ୍ କଲେ ଏଣ୍ଟର ଏ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ, ସପୋଜ ମୁଁ ପାସ୍ କଲି ହେଲା ଏ ସବୁ जहाँ भी आम पास करवा केवल सिंगल कैरेक्टर ही रिसीव कर आम ये यूज कले प्रिंट एफ एंटर ए वैल्यू, एंटर ए वैल्यू आम गोटे वैल्यू एंटर कले सी इक्वल्स टू गेट कैर हेले आमर गोटे कैरेक्टर ये से रिट्राइव कला यू हैव एंटर द वैल्यू डिस्प्ले कर बुझीगला सुबह। Next we are using gets and puts function. The gets and puts function read a line from std in into the buffer by the s util either the terminating new line at the end of file. EOF means end of file. So it is also helping you for to take the value। एठी हमको सिंगल कैरेक्टर नबनी, एठी हमको मल्टीपल कैरेक्टर नब बा गोटे वर्ड ही हमको नहीं परिबो। एठी एठी हम केमती करिवा enter a value, suppose you enter hello, okay। Then next we are using printf and scanf। That is the two function we are using, printf and scanf। The scanf function read the input from the standard input stream, then the printf function write the output to the standard output stream। The format can be a simple constant like if you want to print a string percentile %s, percentile %d, percentile %c, percentile %f that we are using, okay। So these are the string we have passed scanf and printf that already you know। Scanf is used for accepting the input from the user, and printf it is used to display the data। Now how you have to accept more than one value at a time here? So enter a value, then suppose I am passing here hello 45, so you enter hello 45, so it is printing you the both string and integer at same time, okay। So you enter hello and you enter 45 at a time। Okay, so it is all about your what like C programming language, input output. Then we go for the then we have the C programming file operation. A file represent the sequence of byte regardless it being text file or binary file. The C programming language provide a access on high level function as well as low level OS level call to handle the file on the storage device. So why files are needed? So now whatever the value that we are passing, that is store in a variable. आमे जहाँ भी value आमे pass करुचे सेटा हमर variable ले store होउचे. एबे आमे कोन करिवा ना आमे जदि डाटा को परमानेंटली कौनसी मेमोरी रे स्टोर करिवा ताले हमको कौनसी फाइल रो दरकार पड़िबो. सो फाइल इज रिक्वायर्ड इफ यू वांट टू स्टोर द डेटा परमानेंटली. So when the program is terminate, the entire data is lost. Storing in a file will preserve your data even if the program is terminated. If you have to enter the large number of data, it will take a lot of time to enter them all. So however, if you have the file containing all data, you can easily access the content of the file using few commands in C. You can easily move your data from one computer to another computer without any changes. So by using of file input output, we can move to one file to the another file easily. The types of file, when dealing with file, there are two type of file we should know about. One is your text file, another is your binary file. Okay, so text file, the file that normal it is stored in the .txt file. You can easily create the text file using any simple text editor such as Notepad. So when you open this file, you see the contents of this file. Okay, then they take the minimum effort to maintain are easily readable and provide least security and takes the bigger storage space. Okay, then comes to the binary file. The binary file are mostly present in the .bin file in your computer. Instead of storing the data in a plain text, they are stored in the 0 and 1 format. They can hold higher amount of data and not readable easily. So binary file are stored into the 0 and 1 format. Next is for open a file. You can use fopen function to create a new file or to open a existing file. You call this call will initialize an object type file. Okay, so when you want to open a file, if the file is present, then we're using ptr fopen, file open, then mode. Okay, the mode is either you have to pass in read mode, write mode, and read and write mode. So both mode you can pass here. So what are the modes are available? One is R, open an existing text file for reading purpose. W, open the text file for writing. It does if it is doesn't exist. A for open the file for writing in appending mode. Appending means मोर गोटे फाइल अच्छी तादे किसी डेटा अच्छी से डाटा रे मु जदि आउ किसी डाटा रखा चाहूँगी सेठी मु append यूज करिबा R plus open the text file for both reading and writing. W plus open the file both reading and writing purpose. A plus open the file both reading and writing. Okay. append रे यूज हो append माने existing जो डाटा अच्छी तादरे आमे किसी आउ डाटा स्टोर करिया को आमे append यूज करिबा. So this program is helping you for creating a directory. And now I am creating a directory D drive. Suppose I am creating a folder. My FOLD. So it is used for creating a folder. अच्छा ये प्रोग्राम पाई हमको सी फ्री इंस्टॉल करिया पड़िबो नले हबनी डायरेक्टली. The directory is created. The directory is my folder. Okay. So this is the directory we have created here. Now I am creating a file. Enter a number, suppose 4567. So in that folder, we are creating a program.txt file. So W means writing a file. Oh, sorry. So enter a number 7652. Entering a file. Now check. Okay, so my folder program file is created. Then I enter 7652. That is called as the file writing. Okay, so in the next class, I will go for the file reading. Okay, then okay, then it is the last chapter. The next class we go for it.